What is telekinesis, and is it something that a person can choose, or does it choose the person? Have you ever heard of the case of Eleanor Zugan? She was this 11-year-old little girl living in Romania in the 1920s. Well, one day when she was in her room with friends, an object started to vibrate, and then it moved. Everyone, of course, was alarmed, but no one suspected that it was connected to the supernatural. Not at first. But then another object moved, and then another. Each time one of these objects would move, they would start out alone in the corner all by themselves. No one was around the object. Nothing was attached to it that could have made it move the way that it did. It was a puzzle, to be sure. But after a while, life went on, right? I bet you can guess what happened after that, can't you? This phenomenon repeated again and again, and in each case there was one common factor. Eleanor Zugan, she was in the room each time, and as soon as she left the room, the phenomenon would stop. So, what? Was she pulling off the hoax of the century? Fooling adults, and family members, and hardcore investigators alike? Well, if so, she was a very talented little girl. Remember, she was just 11, and this activity would happen while she was in plain view, doing absolutely nothing suspicious. Objects would pick themselves up off of shelves and slam themselves into walls on the other side of the room. Some witnesses claimed that they saw these objects change direction in midair. Now, how does an 11-year-old pull something like that off? Eventually, Eleanor was sent to Vienna and placed in medical care, where she was kept under constant scientific observation. And check this out. These strange occurrences, they continued to happen right there in front of doctors. Doctors found no illnesses, and intense scrutiny showed there was no trickery. Instead, they documented that this phenomenon would intensify during times of emotional stress, and it would fade when Eleanor would become calm. And then, as Eleanor got older, well, this phenomenon faded and eventually stopped. No ritual ended it. No object was removed. There was no quote-unquote cleansing. So this left just one question for investigators that has yet to be answered. Perhaps you would like to take a shot at it. And that's this. Was something following this child? Or was whatever this was that was happening coming from this child?